So first of all, to answer your question that why India needs thousands of volunteers and volunteer groups like ours in a situation like this today. As you all know, India is the second largest country in the world today after China in terms of population. To cater to such a large population, even if we have number of more hospitals, 10 times more hospitals than what we have today currently in the country, they would fall short given the pandemic situation that we are all into. It is not a situation where in small pockets this pandemic is spreading. It's spreading all over. It's there in the urban areas, it's there in the rural areas. So that is why it becomes necessary for many volunteer groups like us to get into place, to join hands together and to help people. We feel the same way an American or a person anywhere else in the world would also feel. When it comes to a situation like this, we all feel like human beings. There's a deep fear within us, whether we are going to see the sun of tomorrow or not. We would also like, because this is absolutely invisible. This is a virus which you cannot see, which you do not know when you are going to get infected with it. So you have to take all possible measures to keep yourself away from it. Now, that fear of somebody, you yourself getting it, or somebody close in your family or your friends or your society or neighborhood getting it, that fear is there. And because of this fear, things are just not moving. The governments are proposing lockdowns. People are being told to stay indoors. So a lot of precautionary steps are being taken. As volunteers, we are not sure whether the third wave would come or not. But given the situation that we are already into today, we are going to be much more better prepared than what we were like last year. Last year, we were running around searching for face mask to cover our nose and mouths. And we thought that is the best protection. But today we have started realizing that the virus is getting much more deeper into everyone's family, into everyone's life. And we need to protect ourselves. So we are now looking at a lot of other different options. Like today we have realized this year, which was not there last year, oxygen cylinders are important. Oxygen concentrators, oxygen generators, all these things are so important. Medicines are important. Our population is so big that I will not say that we've been caught off guard, but all I will say is that the spread of this pandemic has been so rapid that the space of development in bringing out the medicines in time, the bringing out the equipments in time, getting all of them in time has actually become slower than the spread of the pandemic. That is why the demand is much more than the supply. If I'm drowning in a sea, how does it matter whether somebody is throwing a big net at me or somebody is just throwing a small twig at me? Whatever support is being made available, we need to look at that right now. Yes, there are always governments which are coming in and coming out. There is no end to criticizing the government. But I think we all need to join hands. If we support this in government, the government will support us better. That is what I feel.